Live. All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another Live at 5.
Yeah.
So, once you are jumping on, let us know where you're coming from. And if you're catching the replay, put hashtag replay in the comments. And yes, so we have some guests with us today.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. I see as people are jumping on. Hi. So we have some guests with us today. We have a special presentation today. It's going to be interactive. So make sure you have your phone, um, your phone or your iPad, something that you can watch and also work with. So
Yes.
we have Venus with us. So Venus, wave to the crowd. We have Venus. We have my husband
Venus.
Willie. Wave to the crowd. And then we have Valerie.
Hey everybody.
Yes.
Valerie.
And we really appreciate you guys coming today and working with us and demonstrating what we're going to do today, because like I said, it's going to be totally interactive. So I just want to say hello real quick to the people that are jumping on.
Hey,
Oh,
Janet.
hey, Janet. Good to see you, Janet. Thank you for coming through. I hope you are ready.
You guys
You're
watching.
ready to get this party started. Who else? Who else is out there in the crowd?
Absolutely. Let me see.
Who else is in the crowd? I think I saw a couple of people jumping in. I see about 4 people looking so
All
far.
right, Willie. Hey, hey, hey. The king.
Oh,
The
all
king
right.
is on here.
What's up, Willie? What's up? What's cracking? What's crack-a-lacking? Good
All
to see you.
right. Hey, Donna Renee. Hey, hey, hey. I'm sorry you couldn't be on with us. Hey, thank you for being on watching us. I was
Yeah.
trying to message you, but you know how technology goes.
Yes, yes,
So thank you
yes.
for being on.
Yes, and hello to everyone else. So before we get started, those that are in the broadcast with us, do you see the chat on the side, on the right-hand side at the bottom
At the
on your computer?
bottom.
You should
Let's
see the
see.
chat. If you see the
If
chat,
you don't have your screen full, if you
right.
have your screen in full screen mode, you won't be able to see it.
Oh yeah, mine's in full screen mode.
Okay.
So do
Okay.
I minimize it?
No. Keep
Okay.
it big so you can
Okay.
see. Right, Venus, you see the chat on the side? Is she oh, okay. All right, cool. Cool. Because you will be utilizing that chat. So I just want to make sure you know where it is. So we're gonna get started. So we're gonna teach you
Absolutely.
how to do a blitz. You can do a blitz at any time. You can do and what I love about blitzes help you build your business when you don't have a whole lot of time. So let's say, there's a day where you have a lot of appointments. You know you're not going to be home much. You're going to be out and about, but you still want to run your business. There's a way that you can do it by doing a blitz. Hello, Sophia. Great to see you. And this is something that you can share with your team. So this is how the blitz is going to go. We're going to do tasks in 10-minute intervals, 10 minutes. So when we're done, we will have done 20 minutes worth of work.
Wow.
But you will find that you will do more in these 20 minutes than you probably have done all week. Because what we're going to be doing is focus activity. Okay? Oh, and we lost T. I tell you. I tell you. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a timer on. So we're going to have a 10-minute timer on the screen. I'm going to give you a task and you're going to focus only on that task for 10 minutes. So those of you on Facebook, type ready in the chat. Let me know if you are ready, because I'm going to give you the first task. I'm going to put the timer up and then we're going to do it. All right, glad you are back. Glad you're back. So those of you on Facebook, please put ready in the chat where we know that we can get started. So I'm looking for ready in the chat.
And you guys that are on here with us, you guys can do the same thing, all right?
All right. The
Good to hear
readies are
that.
coming through. Yep, just know that there's always a delay, so we just have to wait a few minutes and they come through. So remember, you should have a computer. You should be looking at an iPad so you can see what's going on in the group, and you're working on your phone or vice versa if you are not in the broadcast. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and then I'm going to give you your first test.
Yes. Let's get it started, guys.
All right.
Super excited.
So before I get started, just let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
So the first task is you are going to go down your feed, either on Facebook or Instagram, and you're going to comment on every post. And you're going to do as many as you can. It's not a race, but you're going to do as many as you can. And you're going to put a tally mark after every comment, so that at the end you can tell me how many comments you made on each post.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Am I clear?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
And the audience, is that clear?
All right. Yes, let me know if it's clear. T, check out the comments so I'll know that everybody is clear. And then we're going to get started.
Welcome, Sophia. Let's see.
So remember, you either can do this on Facebook
All right,
or
wonderful.
on Instagram. It's totally up to you. Did we get a clear?
Clear.
Clear.
We're clear.
All right. Perfect. All right. So I am going to start the timer and you get started. All right. So as you're commenting, you can use emojis. A smiley face. You can use the rockets, a heart. Oh, one thing I did forget to tell you, you want to love on the post and comment. Love on the post and comment. The like button does not give you credit with the algorithm. So you don't want to like posts. You want to love on them or any other emoji, and then your comment. And don't forget, you're going to put
Daria.
tally mark.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Somebody was saying they missed what you were saying.
Okay. So
can you just repeat what they're doing?
Yeah, sure. So what we're doing is we are going down our feed. We're looking at all the posts of our friends and we're commenting on every post. We're loving, we're hearting it, and then we're leaving a comment on each post. That's all we're doing. So you still have 8 minutes to get into it. Remember, you're putting a tally mark for each comment that you make. So at the end, you can tell us how many you did.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. So, and emojis are allowed. That is considered a comment. You can do a GIF if you want. You can use, do comments, simple comments, great photo. I really appreciate this post. This post was amazing.
Indeed.
Yeah, things like that.
And we're going to give you guys another little tip. If you really want to bring that algorithm up, then you want to at least use 5 words. 5 words or more for each comment, right? Have a great day, whatever their name is, or whatever you want to say. Good morning. Have a great day. Good afternoon,
Good
It's a whole
evening.
bunch of things you can say to add up to five words, right?
Yeah,
4 words and a emoji.
right. I never thought of it like this.
Yes.
Very insightful. So you want to just make
Yes.
sure that there are meaningful comments.
And you don't want to say the same thing every time. So make sure that you are mixing it up. Even if you do have like back to back motivational posts or back to back similar posts, you don't want to say great post on, the same thing 5 times. So mix it up. Hey, that's a great post. Oh, wow. I love that idea. Man, I'm loving your posts. You know, you guys are creative,
Mm-hmm.
right? You guys can come up with some ideas, right? That's the point of this. While you guys are doing it, we're brainstorming so you guys know what to say, right?
Mm-hmm. The more you do it, you'll find yourself being more creative. This is the first time for a
Absolutely.
lot of you. So, sometimes it's hard just to do a focused task without any distractions, but you'll find that you will get more in these focused tasks than you do any other time.
Yeah. And
And
it's fine that you're on your phone. You can be on your phone or on the computer to do the task. That's completely fine. It's just we're saying for the people that are on here with us, they had to be on their computer so that you can see them using their phone, while the timer is going. So that was the only reason we're saying a computer.
right, right. Just for that time.
All
Yeah.
right.
So now we're at the halfway mark. So those of you that are on Instagram, you can switch over to
Yep.
Instagram if you like. If not, you can just continue on Facebook or wherever you are.
Absolutely.
So the
Because you
beauty,
don't have to say on one. I'm sorry, Darian. Sorry
yeah, I
about
just
that.
want to say the beauty of this is that you can do this
Yes.
anywhere where you have downtime and you didn't get it in for the day. You can just get this in. We can all find 10 minutes in a day
Absolutely.
to get a task done.
Absolutely. And then you'll start realizing how many people you're hitting up. Like you might only be able to do 10 people in 10 minutes because you were, prejudging people saying, oh, I don't want to hit up this person. I don't want to do that. But then the more you do it, the more you just be like, right? Like, oh, I did 10 people that first time. Now I'm doing 45 people. In 10 minutes, yeah, it's possible. 45, 10 minutes.
Right, right. Exactly.
So we always stress the same thing, right? It's all about experience because the more you do something, the better you're going to get at it. The better you're going to get at it. The first time you rode that bike, y'all know I love my bike analogy, right? The first time you rode that bike, right? When you got on that thing, you didn't jump on and just start flying down the road, going down curves and stuff like that, right? You fell over, you fell down, you lost your balance a couple of times, but eventually you didn't give up, which is why you learned how to ride, right? That's the whole thing to anything in life. It's all a process. Riding a bike is a process. Building a business is a process, right? Especially online, if you're new to online, or even if you've been doing it for some time. Sometimes the biggest thing is get out your own way. Get out your own way, which means getting out of this.
Yeah. All right. 3 more minutes, guys.
Just that
3:24.
fast.
Right? Right.
All right, somebody said done, done.
No, you keep going. We're
Oh,
not doing that.
the counter is still going. You'll be done.
Counter
It's
is
10 minutes.
still going. And you got more on your feed. So
Oh yeah,
you
it's
just
10
keep going.
minutes. So
You just keep
you'll
going.
definitely need to do it the entire 10 minutes. And as you can see from the counter, 10 minutes is not a lot of time. And it's all about relevance, right? So the first 10 minutes, it might seem like it took an hour to do it. The second 10 minutes, we did it, right? That's how we know we did it. So the second 10 minutes, you're gonna be like, oh. The third 10 minutes, you'll be like, mm. The fourth 10 minutes, you'll be like, oh, dang, that was 10 minutes. all of a sudden, that's what you start saying. You're like, that was 10 minutes. Like, I feel like I'm cheating. That was 10 minutes.
And you'd be surprised how much you get done in 10 minutes.
Yes. You're not putting a lot of pressure on yourself, right? You're not doing 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. You're doing 10 minutes. You might be on your lunch break. How sometimes people say, well, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time. 10 minutes, right? You might be just 10 minutes doing anything, just some time, downtime right before you cook, right? Whatever it is, some downtime right before you get in the shower. No matter what it is, if you have just that little bit, 10 minutes, it's already less than 10 minutes, 2 minutes to go, right? Already less than 2 minutes to go. And some of you guys have already passed reaching out to 10 people. You've already made 10 more friends, and you're still going. Still going. All right. Now, Daria, I'm interested to find out before today how many people they reached out to.
Yes.
Today, right? Because this, for some of you guys, I know this is, the most people you've reached out to at all, right? And so this is just going to show you guys something, because it's actually surprising when you start reaching out to people and people reach back out to you and they're so positive, like, yeah. Sometimes you're like, oh, what was I so afraid of? Like, why didn't I do this before? That's always my question whenever I finally do something. Like, dang, I was really in my head about that. Like, I could have been doing this the whole time. All right, so we're coming down to 30 seconds now, guys. 30 seconds.
That's right.
And that's just how fast this process goes. Just like that, we're already at 20 seconds. And I mean, it is simply phenomenal, guys. Simply phenomenal. There we go. Less than 10 minutes and 10 seconds and you guys will be done. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Here comes the police. Whoop, whoop.
Stop beating up that animal.
Hey, is this a party or what? I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm about to pop some champagne. I'm like, wait a minute now. Okay, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited right now.
This is awesome.
I want to know.
Yes.
How many were you guys able to do? I want to hear this tap. And you guys out there in the audience, put it in the chat for us.
Yes.
How many? That's my uncle. He played guitar, sing, child. We a musical family. Put how many in the chat?
How many
posts
did you comment on?
Oh, let's see.
Let's see.
I love it. I love it.
All right. So
13. Nice.
Ooh, 13. Good. That's awesome.
Okay. 13. 25.
All right.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Love it.
Oh, girl. All right. What about you guys? How many were you guys able to get?
Oh.
What'd you say?
I have a question.
Yes.
So, not that I'm unhappy with my numbers, but I read everything before I post. Was I not to do that?
Everything meaning what?
In other words, I was looking. I saw. I was in my feed, and then I read what was posted, and then I responded.
Okay,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But what happens? This is what we were trying to explain, Willie. When you first do it, you just there. Read and comment. After 4 or 5 times doing this, you'll be like, read that comment. You're gonna get faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna get faster.
Well, how many did you do?
6.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good.
That means you made sure that you read everything, but you will get faster.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just want to look at it. never give up, because when you give up, you'll never accomplish anything. Boom. Okay. Like, comment, right? Add them. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Just that fast.
Right. How did you do, Valerie?
I did 18.
All right.
All right.
18.
That's fantastic. Venus, how did you do?
Yeah.
I did 20.
All right.
Awesome.
See what I'm saying,
Great
guys?
job, guys. That was awesome.
See what I'm saying? Your
Yeah.
numbers are going to be different in the beginning.
Mhm.
And you're going to see, if you're getting 25 and this was your first time, or you got literally, if you got over 10, if you got anything, you probably did more today during this blitz than you've done all week. And it's only Tuesday, right? It's only Tuesday. So imagine if you just put in 10 minutes a day. So Willie, you only got 6. 6 times 5 is what?
30.
If all you did was 6 people a day, it adds up. That's what we're showing you guys.
Right.
We're trying to be consistent and doing something that's going to accumulate, right? You're going to accumulate leads. You're going to accumulate new friends. These people might not join your business, but they might want to collaborate with you in some other type of way that makes you both money, right? Well, I'm in this business. Well, I'm in this business. Well, I'm good at doing this. Well, I'm good at doing that. Y'all get together. Both of y'all make money doing the separate things, right? It happens all the time. Collaboration.
All the time. All right. That was great. All right. So the next task is, and you know what? I forgot to give the person props where I got this from. I've been following someone by the name of Fraser Brooks, and he does different challenges and things like that. And this was something that he taught us.
Yeah, he taught us this.
And you know, when we first tried it, we was like, you know what? I don't see how this is gonna be effective. When we were told when we started this that we need to do this at least for an hour, right?
Right.
So I couldn't understand how this could be effective.
Right.
So
we're like 10 minutes.
This is just as effective because you can do this multiple times a day, once a day, you know, whenever. Yeah. You know, because sometimes everyone may not have that hour just to sit and do this. So you have to.
And we don't want you to be. Sorry about that. We don't want you to be discouraged just because you don't have an hour.
Right.
Right. Because most people don't have an hour. I have 4 children and a grandchild. Honey, I definitely. My time is very limited. Mm-hmm. Right. So Daria and I are constantly finding ways to do a lot of things in a little bit of time. So when we find something that works,
we share it with you guys, because we're all about working smarter and not harder. You know, I was doing that as a teacher.
Hello.
You know, my plans were going for the next week on Friday. I ain't playing because I don't want to do this on the weekend. So I just brought all of that over to my business. So, absolutely. All right, so the next task is called FAM, right?
Called what now?
FAM.
FAM.
F-A-M.
A-M, okay.
FAM. So what you're going to do is you're going to find someone, you're going to add them, and then you're going to message them.
And all of you guys should be familiar with this because we did introduce it as SAM, search, add, message, find, search. We just switched it up a little bit. But like we said, this is Fraser Brooks, right? Something that he came up with, and it works. We said we're going to share it with you guys. We're going to let everybody know where we get it from, you know, all of that stuff. Because if you guys want to check out Fraser, he's having a challenge, another challenge, right? So we're like, we love free challenges. It's free.
Exactly. So you're probably thinking in your mind, okay, where am I going to find people? So the fastest place to find people are the people that commented on your post. That's the first place you can find people. Yeah. Another place can be in groups. You can go like into Tony Robbins' group. You can go into one of Ray Higdon's groups and start adding and messaging people. All different types of groups that reflect your hobbies. All kinds of groups. It doesn't necessarily have to
Think-
be your business. It could be your
Right.
health. It could be credit. It could be anything.
Absolutely.
Network marketers, online marketers, MLM groups. There's the Black International group. You know, we probably are all in that one. So there's a bunch of places that you can go. So you can also go to your stories.
Yep.
Right. So you can go
Absolutely.
right across, right on the top, go right across, hit stories, and you see everybody's stories. You can find, add, and comment. So you're gonna
And remember, you're finding people you're not friends with. These are people you are not friends with. You're finding someone you're not a friend with already. You're adding them as a friend. And then you're sending out this short message. Hey, their name, how you found them, how are you? That's it. Right? And you can say, you know, you can elaborate a little bit if you want after how are you, like, you know, when you say, oh, I found you in the Black People Cruise group, you can say, how long have you been taking cruises? You know, you just want to open up a conversation because, you know, you never know what building a relationship with someone can do.
Right.
Right?
Another example can be, I was just looking at your story. What product is that you're using?
Yes. And then, Daria, I'm going to go one more. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to add one more place that you guys can find it that you guys probably don't even think about.
What's
ads.
that?
You know, when people post ads on Facebook,
Yes.
the people that are liking and commenting on those ads are interested in that subject.
That is true.
So if you, more than likely, you're not friends with those people. And you can go down that bad boy, right, for 20, 25 people, adding them because you already found them all in one spot. Found them. You're going to add them. You're going to send them out a message.
That's
not going to
another
send out
reason.
the exact message the same way. Hey, Tom, I saw you on that 10X challenge group. How long have you been following Grant Cardone? Boom. Door.
Right. And as you went down your feed, you probably saw a bunch of ads. And make sure you find ads that have 200 and 300, 500 comments. Then that way you could just stay right on that ad and find a person, add them right away, and message them right away. Don't wait for them to respond. You message them. All right. So
okay, so we're gonna get started.
We're gonna get this going. All right. Let's do it.
That's the sound of the police.
All right. I know, right? All right, so y'all got more time to get set up while I fix this.
Yes. So y'all take advantage.
Yeah. Right, come on.
That was too funny.
I know, right? Say whoop whoop.
That's the sound of the police. And you guys should be having fun. Anything that you do, it should be fun, right? And you should be making money. Those two things, those are the keys.
All right. So
all right, guys, there we go. So the timer has started. So it's just down 10 seconds.
All right.
You gonna start it over? Okay.
All right, here we go.
Boom. So remember, same thing. You're just finding a great place that you feel like would be a great place for you to find your targeted audience. Because some of you guys might be in jewelry businesses, right? Some of you guys might be selling supplements or health products. Some of you guys might be selling hair products, all different types of things. There's literally a group for all of those things.
Yes.
Find them, friend people that you don't know, right? That you don't know. If you're into skincare, there's 100,000 groups out there for women. Women care about their skin, and let me tell you. So let's see. Let's say you're into marketing, right? There's a bunch of marketing groups out there, a bunch of experts in marketing, a bunch of different
travel groups.
Yeah, you can just
travel groups.
Yeah. Whatever it is you like to do, golf groups, right? Cruise groups. If you
Fishing.
like, Daria's got a group, the Bay Squad. They travel together. They do a lot of stuff together, right? Different types of groups with eclectic people, right? Because what you're doing is you're trying to find your tribe. So these people are gonna either be attracted to you or not. So remember, it's never about, oh my God, did they respond? Did they not respond? We're only worried about how many people did I reach out to. It's your only concern. Can only control what? You.
What you do.
Yes. Oh, I'm loving it, guys.
Oh, and another thing, if someone does respond, don't respond while you're doing this task. You'll wait until we finish and then you can respond to them. So
And while we're online, you can tell us what they said, right? Because we're all in different businesses. You can tell us what they said so we can help you come up with a rebuttal. That's the whole purpose of this. For you guys to get some leads and for you guys to right now know what to say if somebody hits you back. Right? And if we're off of this and you're like, well, I haven't heard that rebuttal before, reach out. Put that question in there. And we're actually going to do, Daria and I was just talking about this. We're actually going to do a live with rebuttals. Right? We're gonna just put together a bunch of rebuttals and a bunch of replies to those rebuttals. You hear me?
yes. Which is a fancy word for objections.
Thank you. I'm like, you hear me, girl? I'm like, objections. Y'all know the word. It's objections. Right? Objections and the rebuttals to those objections. So we're going to do more of this.
Right.
So you guys are more confident. Right? We want you to be as confident as possible and not afraid at all. And remember, the things that we teach you guys, we learn from 6, 7, and 8 figure earners. Right? This isn't something that we learn from Joe Blow down the block. This is from people that earn, right, what we're trying to earn. Right? 6, 7, 8 figures. That's the entire group. Right? 6, 7, 8 figure earners. That's why we bring people on to train you, right? Because these are people that we know will provide you value. And the number one thing when doing business with someone is keep your personal feelings out of it, right? Keep your personal feelings out of it. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care what your beliefs are, right? That has nothing to do with business. And the quicker you learn that in business, the better you'll be. You won't get as mad at people for stuff. You just have to learn that, right? Like, this is business. This is not personal. I'm not going to go home with this person, right? I'm making money with this person. That's the extent of what we do. So you always have to have that. You know, it's like going to work, working at your job. You need them people at that job. You go home. You got other friends and other interests, other family. You know, all of that good stuff. Look at this, man. So you guys are already about halfway through.
Yes, halfway through. So you can start making your way to the next platform if you like, or stay where you are. If you found an awesome ad and you're working that ad, work that ad. If you're in an amazing group, you know, go to the members in that group, hover over their name, and you'll be able to send them a message.
Yes.
Request them and send them a message. And the more you do this, the more confident you'll become. And it will just flex that muscle for communicating with people. Because no commissions come before a conversation.
Right. How many times have you guys heard that? Probably a lot. Right?
People are not going to send you their money without some kind of conversation.
That's right. And so the beauty of this is, if you're introverted, you're not picking up the phone, right? You're sitting here on Messenger. These people cannot see you. They don't know what you look like except the pictures you posted. None of that stuff. So just keep that in mind. Like, they can't see me. I'm going to send out 15 of these bad boys. Right? If they don't respond, they don't respond. If they do, yippee, I just made a new friend.
Exactly.
Because we tell you guys, the whole thing of network marketing, we're in the business of making friends. That's our whole business. Make new friends. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Make new friends. You good at making new friends? Your network is your net worth. Right? I know you guys have heard that. And we already, man, I'm telling you guys, you don't even realize how fast the time goes by when you're just doing something for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just insane right now. 3 minutes left.
3 minutes.
Man, just a little over. Like, wow, 3 minutes?
Right. So here's an example you can also use. Hey, so and so, I love your post in that blank group. How long have you been in the industry? How are you? So that's another post you can. And then there's another thing that you can use. You can ask a question. We call it Lloyd. You can ask a question about the location of where they are, if
Yep.
they're talking up, or where they're going, if you're in a travel group. If they're talking about, if you're in an occupational group, something with occupation, you can ask. Recreation. And a lot of people don't like to ask about, what are your dreams? That would probably come like after you've had a conversation for a little bit. But just starting out, you wouldn't want to ask that. So you have a variety of things that you can say. But basically, like Takeisha said, introduce yourself, tell them why you're messaging them, ask them how are they.
Absolutely.
That's the formula right there.
And you'll be surprised. A lot of people don't get that question, how are you? And that's what people like to hear. Like, they want to know somebody care, right? Because most people feel like they don't have nobody that care. So you asking them, how are you? They like, I'm good. How are you? All right, like.
And someone may say, "Oh my God, I'm so used to getting spam messages. A real person."
Yeah.
You're going to be surprised the responses you get.
I get a lot of positive responses, and that is what I love. Lots
because
of
you're being
positive.
a real person. You're being a real person.
Absolutely. And that's the key to this, guys. When somebody says something to you when you're posting this, you should know exactly what to say, because all you're doing is making friends. You're not trying to sell them, right? Don't show up at a party trying to sell people your hair products, right? You show up at a party and give out your business cards. You sell people later. You making friends. All you're doing is making friends.
Be a professional friend maker.
We have less than a minute to go, guys. That's how fast it's going.
Yeah, it's going fast.
Oh man, that's what I said. It goes by pretty fast, and you'll be like, "Dang, I reached out to that many people." Yeah, on your own, right? On your own, you reached out to that many people without even thinking about it. You made new friends. You liked and commented on people, thing like you did all sorts of things already to boost the algorithm. And if you wanted to, post after this, you could post. Absolutely.
But this is what you call income producing activities. If you're
How
not
to
doing
introduce?
this,
I'm sorry. I'm going to put this question up. All right, guys. And that is
that's the sound of the police.
Mary, can you put that up for me, Daria? Because Mary has a great question. Mary wants to know how to introduce some businesses are hard. Well, Mary, it just depends on what type of business that you are in. What type of business are you in? Because there's literally, I mean, think about it. Online, offline businesses, they all come online. If you have like, let's say if you're in, what do you call that? In car sales, right? Used car sales, right? What you want to do is you want to draw attention, right? That's what you want to do. You want to draw attention. You're going to have some type of event. You see how they have those things out there. What are those things called in the air?
Oh yeah, those balloon things.
Yeah, they all flopping in the wind, right? They have those things to draw attention. Everything they do is about drawing attention. right? They'll have radio ads, things like that. All things that point to their business. Come here, come here. Online is no different. You're doing the exact same thing. Let's say you're in paparazzi. What you can do on paparazzi is you can make a video. You just got some new jewelry in. You make a video showing all the new jewelry that just came in. You upload that video to YouTube. When somebody asks you about paparazzi jewelry, send them that video. Right? So now you building your YouTube page because you're sending people there so they can view that video. And you can put your link at the bottom of the video telling them this is where you can go if you're interested in anything you just saw. Just like that. So it just depends on the type of business you're in. Oh, I sell gold and silver, right? You want to find a niche within that niche. Like, let's say, oh man, I see mostly men interested in that. So maybe you want to attract women, right? You want to focus on other things in the business. Oh, there's also jewelry there, right? You want to entice them by talking about the jewelry. It's pure. Like, they might only want the jewelry every single month. They want something different. They want to get a bar and melt it down and make their own jewelry. You can talk to them about that, right? Are you into custom jewelry? I can show you how to get precious metals wholesale, right? You get your gold right there, and you make whatever you want and sell it online. It just depends on what you're
gotta be creative. What it is. Yep, you gotta be creative.
So Mary, without knowing the exact business you're in, it would be kind of hard to give you an example. But if you tell us the type of business you're in, we'll be happy to give you an example. And for you guys that are on here as well, if you guys would like an example, we'll be happy to give you guys some examples.
Okay. All right. So everybody put in the chat, how many people were they able to find, add a message? Let's see. Put that in the chat.
Oh, yes. I'm excited to see this number.
Yes.
Man, oh man. Yeah. How we doing, Willie?
I'm okay. I got 3.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. He found three prospects. He added them as friends. He sent them a message. All right.
Valerie, how did you do?
Willie, we'll work with you. Willie, we're gonna work with you so that you can get faster.
Okay.
I got 8.
You know, I think you got a little advantage.
8.
Valerie.
8.
All right. Good job.
All right.
Nice.
What'd you do, Venus?
How'd you do, V?
I did 8.
Oh, see, there we go.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, we got
5 new friends. Go,
5 new friends.
Go, girl. 5 new friends.
Now,
I love it.
Imagine you doing that every day.
Okay.
Even if you do it once a day, imagine how many people you will bring into your work.
Yes.
And then,
especially for you guys. Go ahead.
I was going to say, and then you may do it multiple times a day. You might decide, well, you know what? I'm going to do it once in the morning. I'm going to do a blitz in the morning. I'm going to do a blitz at lunchtime. And I'm going to do a blitz in the evening before I go to bed.
Just like that. And for those of you that don't have 5,000 friends yet, just think how fast you'll be able to get the 5,000 friends that are, you know, that you're actually reaching out to every person you add. So you know they're definitely going to be able to see your posts because you're reaching out to them. So that's the other thing we didn't tell you guys. When you reach out to someone and you send them a message and they respond, right? As soon as they respond, you guys are going to see each other's posts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely. So you'll be engaging with their posts, and then they're also going to go check you out to see what you're about, and then decide if they want to interact with you. So you know, everybody has that right. All right. So we are down to the last task, and the last task is the money maker. So the money maker is you're going to ask the question. You're going to ask them, are they open? or they're open to seeing a life-changing way to blank. A life-changing way to get leads, a life-changing way to generate wealth. I mean, it's just so many things that you could say.
Yes. And this is someone you've already friended and already communicated with before. So it won't be these people. It's going to be somebody you've already reached out to messenger with.
Because you don't want to meet somebody and then, like Takesha said, you're telling them about your business and they don't know you from Adam.
Don't do that. So, and you're just gonna send a little message, right? Saying, just curious. Has anyone ever spoken to you about generational wealth? Just curious. Has anyone ever spoken to you about credit repair? Right? You see where we're going. What type of business are you in?
Right. And you can also say, has anyone spoken to you about, and then put the company name. You could do that as well because you're talking in messenger. So whichever way that you decide to go with that, we'll give you some more examples as we go along. But make sure that you're communicating with people that you have spoken to before.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let me see if I can get this started now. Maybe I need to go back.
A third time's a charm. All right, last time, guys. Last time.
It still didn't go right.
Oh, they just want to make
a totally different video. All right, so you guys got even more time to get it.
Yep, so you guys want to get started before the timer.
Yeah.
You have a little more time. And boom. And then you guys will start to see, as you're doing this on a daily basis, you're going to start to see all of these leads accumulating. Because sometimes people don't reach out to you on that first day, but then you'll notice over the next week or two, you're doing it every day, right? You're not stopping. So you're going to see people just reaching out. People reaching out like, dang. At first, it didn't seem like anybody was reaching out. Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
Almost. So you guys can keep on going. She's still getting that time.
My job is to make college easier.
All right. She wants to make college easier. I'm trying to make your life easier.
Absolutely. Come on, stream, y'all.
Oh boy. All right. Let me go back into the search again, so it can come back up.
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna do a different one now. I'm gonna do this one.
Ooh, I like that one.
All right.
So you have to already be started. And remember, people that you've already reached out to, that you're already friends with. Now, I know some of you may have never reached out to anybody before, right? So if you've never reached out to anybody before, you can go ahead and continue with the find, add message. Now, once you've built some rapport with some of those people and you had some back and forth with them, you wait, right, at least 48 hours before you hit them with, has anybody ever heard, right? Like, hey, just curious. Has anybody ever spoken to you about whatever? Has anybody ever spoken to you about online success made simple? Has anybody ever spoken to you about marketing your business online? If you're talking to a business owner, right? Has anybody ever spoken to you about, help me out there, Daria, generational wealth, right? Has anybody ever spoken to you about Melaleuca? This one's pretty loud. That's why.
I'm trying to turn it down. Let me see if I can turn it down.
You might just have to mute it.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Let me see. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. I do love it. I love that electricity.
Yeah.
So, and if you guys have questions, right? If you've never done this before, and if you have questions, feel free to put it in the chat. And for you
Now,
guys that are online, feel free to ask.
now you may have gotten into a conversation even with people that you do know, whether it's acquaintances or whatever. You can ask them something like, like,
Turn it down a little bit more, Daria.
okay,
Sorry, guys.
that's okay.
There we go. That's
All right.
perfect.
So, you can say something like, "Hey, Willie, just curious. Would you be open to checking out some information on an exclusive way to lose weight? It might be somebody that you know that's looking to lose weight or bring their pressure down." And then you can say, "No worries if not. Just thought I ask." So you pretty much, ask the question and take it away. You can even say, "Hey, so-and-so, random one. What do you know about gold and silver? What do you know about credit repair?
What do you know about Forex?" Right? That's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
All of these things.
So
Yep.
Even if you haven't had conversations with any of the new people, there may be people that you had conversations with in the past. And you can even
Yep.
say, "Hey, how are you? Long time," that, start it that way. And then
Yep.
get the conversation going and then hit them with a question.
Right, because if you know them, it's that much easier to be able to ask them a question.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, this one alone is going to give you more confidence, and you're going to be able to do it over and over and over again. And this is the one question you'll be able to find out if the person is open to taking a look at your presentation.
Absolutely.
Because the goal is you want to get eyes on your presentation. So the more people that you ask the question or they're open to taking a look, you're going to get some no's, but eventually you're going to get some yeses.
Absolutely.
And
And one thing I want to point out is that the majority of people that we get, usually aren't people that we talk to one time. Like Daria and I both, can tell you. Sometimes we've spoken to this person 6 or 7 times, and now, you know what I'm saying? Now they're ready or they're interested, because they might have been busy 5 times before, but you can't be like, "Oh, they just not interested. They just don't want to tell me," because a lot of times people really are just busy. So keep that in mind. Just want to keep on reaching out.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Just like that, guys. We have already been doing this for 5 minutes. So if you want to go ahead and switch to another social media account where you can message someone else some questions, now is the time. 5 minutes right there. Just like that, you guys are halfway through this task. Simply phenomenal. Just like that. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Somebody calling in.
Yep. We're almost there.
So that's how easy it is, and how much of a time saver it is as well. When you're not sitting there trying to make sure you're on for 60 minutes, on for 120 minutes, right? 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I got this. Sometimes I'm on there, I'm like, "Oh, dang, I've been on there that long?" Like, "Oh, dang, 10 minutes been gone." Right? Like, whoa. So you guys will get to that point as well.
Right. And this is a 10-minute interval one. You could do 15 minutes. I advise that you don't do any more than 15 minutes each, because we can only focus for so long on activity. So, you could do 10 or 15-minute blitz times, for specific activities. So these 3 activities are your income producing activities. So this is what you should be doing every day.
So you guys probably hear it, right? IPAs. This is it.
Yes.
Income producing activities. These are the things that are going to get you leads And as we know, leads equal to sales. So so after this, what we're going to be doing, right? We're going to be teaching you guys conversions, right? In the near future, we're going to be teaching you guys how to convert the leads you get. So that's why we just say stay tuned, because we'll teach you guys how to go from struggling beginner to successful marketer. So just like that, we're already under 3 minutes. So you guys are just finishing up. You're rounding the corner. I love it. Oh my God. This is awesome, Daria. You guys got some leads. You guys made some new friends. You guys are going to be getting some messages when you get off of here, which is what I love the most. Once you're done, it doesn't stop. People are going to hit you back, right? Out of all the people you reached out today, if you only hit 2 people up out of all the 3 exercises you did, at least one person will hit you up. At least one.
And just have a conversation. Just have a conversation.
I am doing fabulous. I hope you are too, especially with all.
Yes.
Well, somebody got a message?
Yeah, I got a voice message.
Go, girl.
I'm telling you.
Someone sent me a voice message.
That's fantastic. And you can also do these in voice messages as well. You don't have to type it all. And a lot of people appreciate that. So
they love
and then you can get these done even quicker because you're doing the voice message.
I love a voice chat. Thanks, Daria. Yeah. I forgot about that. I love a voice chat. That's what I love. Man, if I don't remember, Daria remembers. Vice versa.
Thank you, Valerie, for playing it and letting us get that.
That's right. But it's wonderful. I just love when that happens. When you reach out to somebody and they're like, hey, yeah. And you'll be surprised. Like, we got a minute left to go. Sometimes it's the person that you weren't going to say anything to. I invited this guy's mom on a call, right? Because I needed somebody who's never seen it before. And I was going to invite him too, but I was like, he's not going to be interested. I'm thinking for him, right? He's not going to join. At the last second, I shot him the link and was like, hey, I got your mom getting on this thing. Why don't you jump on too? Jumped on, signed up right after the call. His mama didn't join. He joined. I was like, what? Wow. I wasn't even going to invite him. So that's why I say, don't think for people. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Don't think for people. The one I was trying to count out, he was like, I'm ready. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I'll do it. I was like, what? So, don't count people out, because if it was you and they were counting you out, you'd be like, well, dang, why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't tell me about it? 5, 4, 3, 2. That's it, guys.
That's it. All right,
guys.
All right.
All right. Let's see some numbers. Let's hear some numbers, guys.
Let's see.
Let's hear some numbers, guys. I'm excited.
Let's see.
Let's start out this time with one of the ladies. Venus, you go first this time, honey. How many did you do, Venus?
How many questions did you ask?
Well, I got a friend request. I got now 2 friend requests, and I did about 9.
You asked 9 questions? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go, girl. What'd you do, Valerie?
Well, I was slow this time. I did 2, and actually I was in conversation back and forth. The one voice message, and then the other one was just, we were typing back and forth to each other.
Yes.
Right. Awesome. So
that's the beauty of it.
Just remember, when you're in that focused task, don't respond to anything until you're totally done.
Okay.
You don't have to respond right away. I know you feel like, oh my God, they responded. Let me, do something. But you don't have to.
We don't feel that.
Because you'll get distracted and then you didn't do what you set out to do.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
And I'm glad that happened, because that's real.
Yeah.
That's real. That is.
Daria and I were just talking about this before the call. We were just saying how you 1 minute doing one thing, the next minute you're like, oh dang, I was supposed to be
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
Look
looking at
perfect.
videos, laughing at Steve Harvey, laughing at this woman that fell in the pool, you know, all kinds of crazy.
Yes.
Looking at Beyonce's dancing.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's so easy to be distracted.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a great teaching moment. So thank you, Valerie. We appreciate that.
Yes.
And Willie, how'd you do this time?
How'd you do, Will?
I got 11.
Yes.
Whoa.
So this is where he thrives at.
Right.
He's like, guys, he thrives at asking questions. He like, I know a lot of people that I done talked to. I'm gonna bust it out, right? I'm gonna go ahead and bust it out.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal, Willie. Yes. Guys in the audience.
Yes,
in the audience. Be so kind. Sophia, how you guys doing out there?
Put your numbers in the chat.
Kindly put in the chat how many of you guys did. And we are going to wrap it up right after this, because we did have you guys on for 1 hour right now.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for the audience to let us know how many they did.
She did 5. Fantastic, Sophia. Fantastic.
I got one response.
Wonderful.
From this.
And you guys will start seeing those responses come in. And that is what I love the most for you guys. For you guys to see that it's working. Right, man. I reached out to these people and these people reaching back out to me.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
And you could just do this, you know, before you go to bed, whatever time that you set. You set a half an hour and you say, okay, I'm going to do a blitz. And you get the
blitz
guys
can do this.
You know, and you can do it.
Absolutely.
And that way it doesn't take a whole lot of time. You can do it at any time of the day. You wake up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep. Instead of scrolling, being a troll, do a blitz. You get
yeah, it's true though. 10 little minutes. They'll put you right to sleep too. Let me just tell you, I've fallen asleep.
I was up at 2:00 in the morning one time. And I said, let me just go on Facebook. And I had typed how many people are up with me. You know how many people was like, me. I was like, oh my God. I don't sleep.
It happens. And so, guys, we just want to let you in on a little secret since you guys are on the call with us today, all you guys in the audience and here with us. We are putting together a lead magnet for you guys, right, to further help you guys. And it'll be a free lead magnet.
Yes.
So we look forward to putting that out, and that'll be in the next couple weeks here. And you're going to see it pop right up on our banner. So I love that. And we're going to also be having some contests coming up in October, right, Daria?
Yes.
Some contests.
Yes.
And then for everybody here, all of you guys here with us today, Daria, you want to tell them what they're going to get just for participating? It's only for the people that's actually on the StreamYard. Sorry about that for you guys in the audience. So this is for the next time we invite people to be live with us on StreamYard. You guys will see that you do get something for being on here, being live with us. All right. So what are we going to give them today, Daria?
I'm going to give them a 3-night hotel giveaway.
All right. Getaway.
Yes.
All right. You guys are going to get a 3-night hotel getaway.
You know what, Takesha? I think we should extend it to our audience.
Okay. Well, there you go. And see, great minds think alike, because you know that's what I was thinking.
Well, if you
it's like
under this thread, we see your name, you will get the
so that's live
getaway. So we'll be able to tell who was here with us. Comment live. That way we know that you were here and you will get it as
live.
Well. Yes, comment.
So if you're in the audience, boom, comment live right now. And we can tell, guys, if you're live, because there'll be a red dot next to your name. So we can tell if you were live when you said it. So don't try to be slick.
That's right. That's right. Sophia. Type live, girl. That's right. We know you here.
Live. We know you participated the whole time. We can't say you weren't.
Right.
Oh, no, Sophia wasn't there. No, Sophia.
So, guys,
wonderful.
That is the end of our Live at 5 today. Next week, we're going to have a 7-figure earner. Oh, you got to come and hear her story. All right. I see in the lives coming in. Awesome.
Yes.
You need to come back next week. You're going to, we have a sister. She is fire. When I say fire, she is fire.
You guys come prepared to learn. Seriously, take notes. All that good stuff.
You don't want to miss that.
Fire.
So guys, thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for coming. You can share this with your team, share this with your audience. If you got value, type value in the comments. And guys, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, indeed. All right. If you guys are on the StreamYard, stay on for a couple seconds. And to everybody else, see you next Tuesday.
Bye-bye.